Wow, parents of the 39 abducted Kaduna students have lashed Governor EL-RUFAI of Kaduna State. What they said to him is actually very painful because uh, these parents are actually going through a lot for their students or for their children to be abducted. And for close to 2 weeks now, these students are yet to be released because the insurgents said they needed 500 million naira before they could release these students. And you know, these students have been going through a lot because a video that was released by the insurgents about a week ago was that if the government does not bring that money to them, that they will kill the students. And not just that, the students have been going through a lot of tortures. In that video, we're seeing them being tortured seriously, and they've been going through a lot. So only God knows how and how many of them are still alive, because definitely some of them would have died because they might not be able to take such kind of trauma going through their head. But we just hope that at the end of the day, God intervenes and allow these students or children to be freed. But right here, it is the parents who have come out to attack the governor of Kaduna State, EL-RUFAI. Well, let's hear what they said to the governor and what they did to him. More details will come to you shortly, but please, if you have not subscribed, please do so right away, and also give this video a thumbs up. Yes, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, right here it says that as the 39 abducted students of the Federal College of Forestry Machinization, Kaduna State, spent 2 weeks in captivity, some of the parents have developed high blood pressure and some have been hospitalized. One of the parents, Samuel Kambai, told the Daily Post on Thursday that the parents have been going through unthinkable trauma for the last 14 days, with many of them unable to sleep, others developing high blood pressure, and some in the hospital. To be honest with you, on this matter, we have not been sleeping. Some of the parents have developed high blood pressure. I just came out of St. Gerald Hospital where I went to see some fellow parents there because of the condition of their children. Like one of us, her only child, a girl, is today in the bush. So we feel bad. We are not happy about it and don't know what to do. Some of the parents even said we should go into the bush and begin to search for our children because we have been hoping that the government would do something, but up till now, they have still not done anything, he said. A widow whose only child was abducted presently has her world hanging in the balance. Another distraught parent disclosed that no one, the bandits, the government, or security agents, had contacted them. He added that they had also tried in vain to call the phone numbers of their children. According to him, the bandits are only communicating with the government, but the government has refused to talk to them. We even tried to see the Minister of Environment while he was in Kaduna, but he denied us access. We also tried seeing people from the state government, but we got the same response, saying they can't see us. We have not heard anything from them. We are the ones trying to contact them, but to no avail, he said. As far as I'm concerned, before now, Governor Nasir El-RUFAI made a statement that he was ready to negotiate with bandits and even pay them money to ensure there would be no more kidnapping or killings in the state. But unfortunately, we are surprised to see that this same governor who made the statement has come out to say that he is not ready to negotiate with bandits. We believe that if it were to be his children, they would be out by now. But since they are not his, that is why he's making such statements. We are now saying they should connect us with these people so that it comes to it. Let us make negotiations with them to get our children back. We are ready to do that if they are not ready, because we are tired of waiting and our children are still in the bush. We just want our children back. The parents are dead. This is painful, disheartening. disappointing, heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. I don't know what to use. I don't know how to express this. Imagine the parents of those students, what they would have been going through. These are the parents, let alone those in the den of the kidnappers. It is really painful that children of, you know, could just be in the bush suffering, going through a lot. And our government is sitting back, running after ESN, running after Sunday Igboho, running after Asari Dokubo. Those are people that are walking the streets freely. The ones in the forest terrorizing the nation, that other nations do not even want to interact with Nigerians because they feel that we are not responsible enough to handle our own affairs. So how do they expect us to handle the affairs of other nations? It is a shameful thing that we are still dealing with insurgents in this country at this point in time. Imagine what these parents are going through. Some of them are hospitalized already. Some of them developed high blood pressure, and through that, some of them will get stroke. And before the student will be out, some of them would have lost their parents. And imagine now that even there's a widow that her only child is also in the den of these bandits. How do you expect such a parent to live? Before you know it, such a parent will develop stroke and she will die because she cannot take in this trauma of her only child being held back in the den of Boko Haram. It is painful that our government is not doing anything about it because they know where these guys are. If you are telling me you don't know where these guys are, that is a lie. Even some of this footage and the likes that they release, what do they use? Can't they be traced? It was easy for them to trace EndSARS protesters' accounts and trace all that they were using to, cover that event at that point in time. But you cannot trace those that have been terrorizing the country for over 10 years now. You cannot trace them, and they keep releasing videos upon videos to the public. And you cannot trace how they are doing this. This government has failed Nigerians. Parents are going through a lot. Students are going through a lot because they keep kidnapping the students on a daily basis. Now they are also saying now that they are going after those who are using social media to do this and that. Is that the problem we are facing today? Our main problem today is that of Boko Haram and that of herdsmen. Let us deal with that first. After then, we can now look at other things that we want to deal with. Let us first deal with the primary issues that we have on ground than going or chasing after shadows that or things that are not real in the name of the government is working. Everybody understands that this government is the worst Nigeria has ever had because it keeps going from worse to worse, from bad to worse. It is so bad that people cannot even sleep with both eyes closed. Everyone is living in fear of the unknown. And even fear of the known, because you never can tell when these guys will come for you. But we pray that God continues to keep well-meaning Nigerians. So guys, that is it from here. Please drop your comments and tell